Hello, pipe friends. Hope this evening finds everybody doing well and feeling good. Wanted to talk with you a little bit tonight. Tell you a little bit about another passion of mine, bass fishing, and show you a few little old baits that I like to use and some of my favorites. And but before we get started, a little house keeping. I'm smoking a little basket pipe, a little $30 pipe, and it has proved to be a really good smoker. Everything smokes good in this. Everything I've tried in it smokes good in it so far. And what I'm smoking in it is some black cream from MA Smoke Shop in Shreveport. Billy recommended this over there, and at first I was a little hesitant to try it. It's got, he said it was a raspberry flavor. Of course, I'm an aromatic guy, just getting into the English blends, but he said, try it, I think you'll like it. Anyway, it's got some black Cavendish in it, looks like, and maybe some Virginias. But everything about it is subtle. I know I got off into, a lot of your cherries are really strong, and I got some strawberry daiquiri in a blend that and I like it occasionally, but it's so strong, it's a little bit overpowering. But everything about this is subtle, and there's even a little hint of vanilla in this. So this is one I'm going to probably keep in my rotation. It's not something I probably a couple of times a week it would be one that I'd maybe get to wanting a little bit, but it's still enjoying the frog morton on the bayou. Anyway, I buy a lot of. I got off into collecting some crankbaits, wound up with probably 120 or so of them. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, that's unnecessary. That became a weakness, sickness of mine in this this hobby. I went a little overboard, and I probably, out of that 120 or so, I probably don't use over a dozen of them that I really go to. And I buy mostly bandits because I love their color. Their color schemes are second to none. They've got some crazy names, but their color schemes are second to none. And one of my favorites is, I'm going to show you my top two here. And then my top two, this is a Bandit 200 series black splatterback. You can see it's got the splatters, red gills, blue belly. This is always tied on one of my, when I go out, I usually go with 4 or 5 on the boat. I'll have 4 or 5 rods and reels rigged up, and out of that 4, say 5, if I'm doing 5, I'm going to always have minimum of 2 with crankbaits. I love a crankbait, and this for sure is going to be on there. And another one that's about in that caliber, it's not quite in that one, but it's Tennessee shad. You can see black back on it, kind of an olive color. If I can get it up there, you can see the scales. The detail on these bandits are really good. Kind of got a little pink upper belly. This is a good hot bait, and it does well in dark stained waters. This one, to me, has always gotten me out of a lot of holes from being outright skunked in tournaments and whatnot. It just really pulled me out of the hole sometimes. They crawfish cranks in this part of the country are popular, and in certain times of the year, crawfish really get to really become a bass probably favorite snack or food item. I'll show you 2 or 3 versions. This was just now this one is not a bandit. This is a bomber, little red crawl with a chartreuse belly. Pretty good detail on it. The eyes, you can see their eyes are a little more prominent on this one. I think this is not a bandit either, by the way. This is I'm not even sure what this one is, but a little summer crawl. This may be a cotton cordell, I think it is. Red crawl. Now this is back to the Bandit 200 series. I think this is called a spring crawl. There's so many different names, I have trouble keeping up with them. This is an Alabama crawl. This is a good one here. See the specks and the different color belly. And like I say, there are times of the year that these bass, they love crawfish. That's one of their favorite foods. Some crazy names. In my vegetable line, I call it. You got the taco salad. See the deep red upper belly. Pretty good little bait. This one is called fried squash. I love this bait, and I really believe this is going to be a hot bait. I have not really had time to really work this one like it should. Going to try to work it some this spring. Butterbean. You see why I call it the vegetable series. Tossed salad. And I fish mostly with a 200 series. That's a medium diver. Your 100 series is your shallow diver, and that's all in the bill. Little short bill would be shallow diver. These medium bills, medium diver, and then of course the big bill. Sexy shad. Of course, this is a bomber. Good. That's a good hot color too. This is an old color. This color's been around a long time, for years and years with Bandit. It's called root beer. And like I say, this is the 200 series. On another video, I'll demonstrate the differences of the bills and what makes them. A little khaki. They call this khaki. It's okay. It's all right. Here's one I got to show you here. Let's see. Some odd colored bait. If I wasn't so tight, I'd buy a better compartment holder to hold these in without them getting tangled up. I use just your basic. This one's a fire tiger. Good little. This is an all around. Any time of the year, I have good luck with this anywhere I go. And it's a Bandit 200 series. This is a little odd deal here. And the name of this one, and it's made by Bandit, it's their 200 series, is called Mistake. And as you can see, it's chartreuse with black stripes on one side. You turn it around, and it's orange with black stripes on the other side, with a little chartreuse, little yellow and orange belly. But this is almost kind of like two baits into one. When you pull it in, you got the advantage of it on both sides. I haven't fished this one much, but we'll see in time. Let's see here. Show you a couple of more. This is kind of getting into the fruit line. Showed you the vegetable line. This is Sour Apple by Bandit. watermelon red by Bandit. And this watermelon red in this part of the country is good in anything. Soft plastics, it makes no difference. This is a good color for this part of the country. Then we have our pineapple. Really good looking bait. I don't know much about this. I bought it. I think it was one of those designed to catch fishermen rather than fish. Good looking bait. And I'm gonna work it some this fall and certainly again this spring. I think this could play into a good one. Kind of got a khaki bottom to it. I like that. But I'll on the next one I'll get into some other cranks. What makes them deep divers? Where we got a little more time. What makes them deep divers and show you the difference. I keep mine in a just a little tray like this. And when you're storing them in multiple cranks in the same compartments, they will get a little tangled. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm still enjoying that frog Morton. Working on that English. I'm acquiring that English taste, and it's like a lot of people have said, it's certainly getting addictive. But anyway, I'll try to get another video on maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Labor Day and be around the house. I got a lot of painting to do. I got actually going to labor tomorrow instead of I'm going to get caught up on some chores around the house. But hopefully maybe get another video on and I'll show you some more baits and stuff. But anyway, hope everybody has a good night and may God bless you.